Any discussion about compliance is usually followed with questions about penalties. So let's talk about the penalties, risks, and employee impact if an employer doesn't get this Part D creditable coverage determination correct. Failing to get creditable coverage right isn't just a technical mistake. It carries real financial and compliance risk for both employers and employees. For employers, they're required by law to provide a written notice of creditable or non-creditable coverage each year to all Medicare eligible employees and dependents, as well as report the plan status to CMS. Under Chapter 42, Section 423.56 of the Code of Federal Regulations, failure to comply can lead to regulatory consequences. CMS can treat non-compliance as a violation of federal notice and disclosure rules, exposing employers to audits or enforcement actions. It also can lead to liability exposure. If an employer fails to notify an employee or provides inaccurate information, and the employee incurs a lifetime late enrollment penalty, the employer could face legal claims. Employees who believe they were misled may pursue damages or for the financial harm caused. And of course, it can lead to reputational risk. For smaller groups, especially, one misstep can erode employee trust and damage the employer's credibility as a benefits sponsor. The consequences for employees are more immediate and severe. If an employee relies on coverage that turns out not to be creditable, they'll pay a lifetime penalty on their Part D premium, an extra 1% of the national base premium for every month they went without creditable coverage. And the cost can compound. Since the penalty is permanent, even a short gap, say 12 months, adds 12% to every Part D premium they pay for the rest of their life. Over decades, that's thousands of dollars lost. Because the stakes are so high for employees, accuracy matters. Employers do need to take this seriously. Incorrect or missing notices not only create compliance exposure, they can have lasting financial consequences for workers and retirees. That's why advisors and TPAs often recommend keeping detailed documentation of the methodology used to determine creditable coverage, the exact notices sent to employees with proof of distribution, and the disclosure filed with CMS. In short, the government may not issue a headline-grabbing fine for a missed notice, but the real penalty comes when employees are stuck with higher costs for life, and employers may be left answering for it.